It's day 2 morning of our Bhutan tour, and we have had a brilliant time on day 1 and 3-star hotels. That's 5 stars more than we're usually used to. It's pretty cool.
Anyway, today we are moving on to another town, but first of all we're going up the hill to see the Buddha.
Woohoo! And now we're at the Buddha, which is the highest free sitting Buddha in the world at 51 meters, and it's pretty impressive.
And it's at the top of Thimpu, and we get a view of Thimpu.
And the surroundings are good. We seem to have lots of high peaks around us. See some snow-covered peaks. Yeah, day 2 is starting off really well. So we're at the Buddha, and we hope this is bringing us good luck, and we hope you like what we're doing. So please like
and subscribe.
So we're in a bistro in Thimpu, and the credit card saga has come to the end, and Rinxing here has kindly brought the credit card that the bank sent to us, and there it is.
He can get money. He doesn't need to rely on me.
So the story of our lives. This is the Himalayas. We'll go there.
Here's the Himalayas on the picture.
And
here's the Himalaya view that we can see here. Not so good.
So behind us are the 108 stupas, which is a religious number because it's on the beads. There are 108 different beads for the amount of time or prayers, you should say. And these stupas behind us, we've been told, they represent Operation Flushout, where the Bhutanese got rid of some Indians who had been living here for a long time, 50 years. Rebels. We've made it known that we would call that something else, like ethnic cleansing.
Chris called it ethnic cleansing. We need to have a look at it on the interwebly, I think. It'd be interesting to get a different perspective because allegedly they were Indian rebels, but the kids all went to school, and so I kind of feel like they were living here.
They weren't citizens, so therefore they weren't allowed to stay. And some of the information that Helen's looked at, and she says that they were pushed into India, and then India pushed them into Nepal.
I think there's a specific tribe of people who were indigenous Nepalese, but they had lived here for many generations. And so even in New Zealand, we certainly have refugees who had left here because they were pushed out by the government. Then lived for about 20 years in the refugee camps and have been given refugee status in New Zealand.
And you can see the mists rolling in. We're quite high here, over
3,100 meters. A yummy dinner. The rice tastes different, slightly more flavoursome than normal rice, very garlicky, gingery, and the rest is quite neutral with the exception of the potato cheesy datsu, which we had yesterday as well. There's definitely an after kick to that one, but it's good, yeah.
This is a water prayer wheel. The only place you can do graffiti like this and get away with it. So a little bit of a turn up for the books. The puppies and the dogs that I just took a picture of decided they were going to attack me. So they've bitten my legs, and now we're going to have to ring the doctor and see whether I need to be jabbed or not. Hooray! Look at that, they've ruined my trousers.
He's more upset by his trousers.
It's just a scratch, you know.
And the other side.
Ruined my trousers both
Ruined
sides.
his trousers. My leaving. Okay, we've had a good laugh because we're in this village, but apparently this is a belief for all of Bhutan based on the Divine Madman, who used unconventional methods to chase away demons and demonesses and to get people to challenge their thoughts and teach them Buddhism. And he used his penis to ward away evil.
It was his weapon.
It was his weapon, and had sex with ladies because that would purify them, including his mother. And he chased a demoness all the way down from the Dochula Valley where we were earlier on today to where the monastery is, and that's where he caught her and squashed her. Still hasn't made us any more sensible about the whole escapade. Very cute. In a town, we've just got Chris's trousers repaired, roughly repaired. I do like the buildings. They're all very decorated. And we're now off to find a beer somewhere, because it's not Tuesday. Tuesday was dry day. Wednesday's ladies' night.
So we've got ferns for dinner.